Police say an 18-year-old man dressed in tactical gear and protective armor opened fire at a grocery store in Buffalo just hours ago, killing 10 people and wounding 3 others.
A gunman opening fire overnight inside a Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia. This is what we know at this hour. Police confirming now that 6 people were killed inside the store.
There's been at least 9 mass shootings since Friday across 8 states, leaving at least 12 people dead and dozens more injured.
Is there anything that we can do as a nation to keep this from happening again?
The United States of America is struggling with a severe gun violence problem. With what feels like a mass shooting every day, the land of the free is witnessing more citizens dying to bullets than ever before. In 2022, there has already been over 18,000 and counting gun violence deaths in the nation, with 622 of these incidents coming from mass shootings. Mass shootings are defined by the Investigative Assistance for Violent Crimes Act of 2012 to be shootings where 3 or more victims are killed. 2022 has continued an upward trend of gun-related deaths in America as the issue has not improved from last year. There has been an average of 55 shootings per day this year, a number similar to the 57 victims who lost their lives each day in 2021. The mass shooting rate has increased as there has already been more than the 610 mass shootings logged in 2021. With this in mind, it is not at all surprising that 79% of all murders committed over the past 2 years have involved a gun, which according to Pew Research Center is a 25% increase from 5 years earlier and a 43% increase from a decade prior. There is not much optimism that these numbers will decline anytime soon. The second constitutional amendment protects the rights for American citizens to own firearms. It should be noted that upon this amendment's ratification in 1791, the only guns circulating amongst the American public were flintlock muskets, so it may be safe to assume that the Founding Fathers did not anticipate this protection extending to the semi-automatic rifles and shotguns of the modern era, but that is a conversation for another day. Today, it is relatively easy to exercise one's Second Amendment right to legally obtain a gun, as the requirements to purchase one are arguably pretty lax. Many states such as Pennsylvania and Florida do not require any gun training or licensing to purchase one. These loose restrictions have led to the gun violence incidents that have defined modern American history. Sandy Hook Elementary shooter Adam Lanza legally purchased his gun collection that he used to kill over 20 first graders in 2012. Stephen Paddock also legally obtained over 30 rifles that he used to wound over 500 concert goers at a 2017 Las Vegas music festival. Even high school student Nicholas Cruz bought the AR-15 he used to murder 17 of his classmates in Parkland, Florida through a legal process at his local gun store. These violent crimes have led to a debate around gun control laws in every single state in the country, as political parties argue back and forth over to what degree the Second Amendment right should be protected. This is where you come in. Using your voice and exercising your right to vote can put people that support gun control laws into positions of political power where they can work towards minimizing these horrific gun violence statistics. Each November, local elections are held where you can cast your vote for politicians who share your concern in wanting this awful trend to end. Now that you are aware of how critical an issue gun violence is, you can convert your awareness into action through these political channels to make your United States safer for everyone.